Production. Let's get it.
Hello, it's me, Dr. Butler. And today we're talking about something that every woman, especially every midlife woman, needs in her toolkit. How to advocate for yourself with your doctor. Now listen, trust and believe. I know firsthand how frustrating it can be to walk into an appointment knowing something is off with your body, only to walk out being told, oh, you're just stressed. Let's just watch it for a while. Or my personal favorite, that's normal at your age. Meanwhile, your symptoms are real, your intuition is real, and your health deserves real attention. So today we're going to break down exactly how to prepare for appointments, how to speak up confidently, and what to do when you feel dismissed, and how to build a healthcare team that actually listens to you. Let's get into it. Before we talk strategy, we need to talk about the reality. Women's symptoms, especially Black women's symptoms, are dismissed at higher rates. Studies show when we wait longer for pain treatment, we're more likely to be misdiagnosed, and our concerns are often minimized to attribute to stress, weight, or mood. And it's not happening by accident. It's the results of a systematic racism in healthcare, the very real experience of medical gaslighting, and the barriers that make it harder for Black women to access consistent, high quality care. Maternal mortality rates are 2 to 4 times higher for Black women than white women, Hispanic women, Asian women, reaching nearly 50 deaths per 100,000 live births in 2023. Black women are 41% more likely to develop cervical cancer than white women, and are 75% are more likely to die as it results from being diagnosed later in stage, unfortunately. Studies show that almost every case could have been prevented. And we have medical gaslighting, which happens when a provider brushes off, minimizes, or outright ignores what a patient is telling them about their own body. And Black women report this far more often because we're navigating both racial biases and gender biases at the same time. It's more than just our symptoms that are unclear. It's that they're not being taken seriously. So when we add the menopausal stages to the mix, a lot of women are told that's just aging. When in reality, they're dealing with hormonal shifts that affect metabolism, sleep, mood, cardiovascular health, and more. If you've ever felt unheard, you're not imagining it. And you're not alone. But the good news is you can learn to advocate for yourself in a way that is clear, confident, and effective. Advocacy starts long before you step into the doctor's office. You need to know your baseline. That means paying attention to your energy, your sleep, your cycle changes, your mood, your digestion, your blood pressure, your weight trends, your exercise tolerance, and any new or persistent symptoms. Then you can say, this is what's normal for me, and this is what have changed. You shift the power dynamic. You're not guessing, you're presenting data. Use a journal, an app, or even the notes section in your phone, and bring that with you to your appointment. Let's talk about preparation, because this is where the magic happens. Before you go, ask yourself, what do I need from this visit? What symptoms do I want to discuss? When did they start? What makes them better or worse? What I'm hoping the doctor will help me figure out. Write it down, not because you'll forget, but because appointments move fast. Bring a list of your medication and supplements, your recent labs or images, your symptom log, and any questions you want answered. And if you're there with someone who gets flustered or emotional in medical settings, practice your script ahead of time. There's nothing wrong with rehearsing your advocacy. All right, let's get into the language, because how you say something matters. Here are a few phrases you can use that are clear, direct, and respectful. I hear your perspective, but something still feels off in my body. Can you walk me through your reasoning for ruling that out? I like to explore additional testing. What are the alternatives? Can you note in my chart that I requested this test? These statements do a few things. They'll show that you're engaged. They'll keep the conversation collaborative. They'll make it harder for your concerns to be brushed aside. Here's the big one I want to stress. You do not have to apologize for advocating for your health. No more, I'm sorry, but. No more, I don't want to be a bother. You're not a bother. You're a patient with the right to be heard. Let's be real. Sometimes, even with preparation and confidence, you still get dismissed. If that happens, here's what you can do. Pause and redirect and say, let me go back to what I'm experiencing because it's impacting my daily life. Reassert your concern. Say, I understand your viewpoint, but these symptoms are new for me and I'd like to investigate them further. Ask for documentation. Please note that in my chart that I requested, state your request, and it was declined. I promise you, it will change the energy in the room. You can always ask for a second opinion. That is not disrespectful. It is your right. Or if you feel dismissed still, switch providers. You are not married to your doctor. You can leave. You have the right to ask questions, request copies of your labs and records, bring someone with you, decline or request a test, seek a second opinion, change providers, and be treated with respect. You're not asking for special treatment. You're asking for the standard care. All right, y'all, let me leave you with this. You're not difficult for advocating for your health. You're not dramatic. You are not overreacting. You are a woman who knows her body, who deserves answers, who has the right to be taken seriously. Trust your intuition, document your symptoms, speak up with confidence, and build a healthcare team that respects you. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend who needs it. And don't forget to like and subscribe my page. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next week.